Is this gonna break? You ready? All right, here we go. First, there was a plain old steel bed. And then of course, Ford said, steel beds are no good. We need to make it better. And they made it aluminum. And then of course, GM said, aluminum, heck, that's thin and easily breakable. So GM took it to the next step, and that's what we have in this new GMC. It's got the CarbonPro bed, basically a carbon fiber mixture that GMC says is the, well, toughest bed in the truck business. And today, to prove it, they've given me a whole bunch of things to throw into the bed. So in this video, I'm not gonna be messing about. I'm gonna have some fun because I'm gonna get to, well, bash the bed with a whole bunch of cool stuff, and then I'm gonna get to drive with a lot of loose stuff in the bed. So let's talk about what we're gonna throw in the bed. You gotta throw a 15-pound anchor. Of course, if you're a boater, you're probably gonna have one of these. If you're out there cutting logs, why don't we heave one of these in? Then of course, cinder blocks, bats, just to bash with it. And a bunch of journalists have been trying this and they've broken the bat. Golf clubs, bigger cinder blocks, heck yeah, let's throw that in there. And then we're gonna go for a drive and we're gonna throw some loose materials in there, like the ubiquitous toolbox. We'll do some hard braking, some fast accelerating, and see if any of this condense. No, make that the bed. So let's get going. Let's start with the two things that are more likely to break the bed than anything else. They're not the heaviest, but we'll start with these guys. First, let's heave an anchor in there. All right, here we go. If I do this wrong, I'm gonna break. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do it wrong. I'm not gonna break the roof or the glass. Here we go. Away she goes. Any damage? And then you know what? Let's make it hard, Tommy. Let's drop this in such a way that it drops business end down. Okay. Is this gonna break? You ready? Yep. Oh, we did a little bit of scratching. Check it out. Right there. Right there. Scratch, but no damage. All right, shall we keep going? Heck yeah. And if you guys are wondering about what makes up this new bed, we had a chance to talk with the designer of this truck, who kind of told us a little bit about this bed.
Yeah, my name is Matt Noon, and Director of Design for GMC Exteriors. So this is the CarbonPro. So this is on our light-duty truck. So this is a very, very, very strong and durable and very good at premium material and execution. So there's nothing like this available in the full-size truck segment. So full carbon fiber box, which means the whole box is carbon fiber. It's not, there isn't a steel liner underneath here. It's directly attached to the frame. Almost indestructible. It's very scratch and dent resistant.
So if you drop the motorcycle, you're more likely to damage the motorcycle.
Yeah. And it'll scratch at worst, but that's it, and that's great.
All right, baseball bat, 6-iron. Let's try the bat first. Ready, Tommy?
Yeah.
Ah, it hurts my hand more than the bed. Yeah, a little bit of a scratch.
Yeah, but no dent.
No dent. All right, there we go. Ready?
Yep.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
Couldn't even dent it.
No, I was afraid of breaking the club actually. I hate to have the thing snap back in my face. All right, shot put time. It might roll back, so I'm just gonna throw it straight up and have it come down. I'm not gonna hit the window. All right, here we go. I guess like a 10-pound shot put. There we go. Look at that. Now this bed has been bashed upon for the last couple days, and I gotta tell you, it looks, I won't say factory fresh, but certainly nothing that I would feel bad about if it happened to my bed. Pretty impressive. But we got to try throwing a little more stuff in there and then driving it around and seeing what happens. So time for the more active portion of this torture test.
And it's such a premium material, and it really fits with the premium GMC professional grade messaging. And you combine that with our awesome multi-pro tailgate. You know, what an offering on the business end of this truck to offer such a high level of innovation in terms of use of materials, and then the tailgate itself. So it's just so excited to be able to put this much innovation. Our boxes are longer, they're wider. With this box, we're able to integrate some tie downs into the bulkhead, so it really helps. You know, if you want to put two dirt bikes like this, it's a you know, really interesting feature to have the tie downs where this customer really needs them.
And what about a big ass metal pipe? If you think this is styrofoam, I could drop it on my toe. No, I won't do that. But listen, yeah, that's taking chunks out of the concrete. So this is I'd say about a 25-pound big ass metal pipe. Here we go. All right, we've got a cinder block, basically a garden paver. Before we get to the really heavy one that will drop from at least 6 foot, let's throw this one in here, kind of like a shot put, and see what it does. I'm gonna toss it as high as I can. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was close. That was close. Here we go. This probably weighs, I'd say, a good 25 pounds. And once again, let's do it the hard way. All right, here we go. Overhead. Well, we did a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, right here. Sorry about that, guys. It bounced a little higher than I thought, but the bed took it like a bed.
Wow.
Wow. I bet if that was steel aluminum, there'd be a hole in that. All right, what do you want to take out? What do you want to take out? I say this is not going to do anything. It's just a suitcase. It's actually plastic, but this looks like it might do some damage. So let's go with the empty barrel first, and then of course the toolbox. Got to do the toolbox. All right, let's go for a drive, Tommy. All right, time for the second part of this torture test. And I'm gonna drive this pretty hard. And I'm gonna open the back window. It's open already, so I can hear what's going on back there. And I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited. It's not often you get to torture test a truck like this. I think the procedure here will be straightforward. I'm just gonna accelerate and then hit the brakes really hard. So I'm gonna come around the circle and then hit the brake. All right, here we go. Going around the circle. Around the circle. Around the circle. Any damage?
Some scratches with the GMC there.
Yeah, a little bit of GMC. Well, let's do the ultimate test, and that of course has to be a toolbox, because a lot of people do carry toolboxes. You know what'd be fun? Put something in the toolbox. like a watermelon. Do you have a watermelon? There's nothing in the toolbox except for sharp, pointy edges. So that's all we have in the toolbox. All right, same thing. Accelerate, come around, hit the brakes hard. Oh gosh, my fingers are slipping. What can I do? You know, after throwing in a shot put, I don't think an empty toolbox is going to do a lot, but driving it around may do something. You know, I'm going to actually push it over there. We got the toolbox in the bed, and everybody's taking cover because I think they're afraid that the toolbox is going to come flying out of the bed. Because let's face it, there are no tools in the toolbox. Kind of wish there were tools in the toolbox. I think that would make it a little more interesting. So here we go. A little bit of an acceleration, a little bit of a turn, a little bit of a emergency stop. All right, here comes the acceleration. Here comes the turn. And here comes the emergency brake. Have we damaged the toolbox? Yeah, toolbox looks okay, huh? How about the bed? Yeah, bed looks okay too. There's a little bit of a scratch over here. I don't know if that was there. You see this? There's a little bit of the scratch. Yeah, I think that's probably the most fun you can have in a pickup truck. All right, a couple of final thoughts. First and foremost, this scuff right here, well, that's in the plastic, it's not in the bed. And if you're interested in this bed, you won't have to bed line it. The bed won't rust. And according to GMC, it's about 50 to 60 pounds lighter. But the only way it's available is in this CarbonPro trim. And you can get it either with the diesel or with the 6.2. And the truck starts around $70,000. So I guess if you're gonna keep the truck for a long time, then it might be worth it. And if you want the latest and greatest in Formula One tech in your pickup truck, then maybe 70K is well worth it. As always, this is Roman saying thanks for watching. Remember, check out tfltruck.com for more news, views, and of course, GMC CarbonPro bed reviews. That was fun. See you guys next time. Ciao.